In today's videos, we are not only going to talk about the mechanical and technical about trading views. I'm going to share some money and behavioral psychology that will explain why humans are naturally bad with money. Once you understand this, you'll understand why you keep on blowing account, you don't reach your targets, you've never been to the level you have been dreaming of to be in your trading journey. So let me start. Let me ask you something. Why is it that the same person who struggled to save $100 can easily spend $500 on impulse? Or why do smart people, doctors, engineers, traders still end up broke, stressed, and or living paycheck to paycheck while they get huge amounts of salary? This is the uncomfortable truth. Humans are not bad at money because they are stupid. They are bad with money because their brain was never designed for it. And today I'm going to show you exactly why. By the end of this video, you'll understand why discipline alone doesn't fix money problem, why logic loses emotion every time, and how your brain quietly sabotages your finances daily. So stay with me. So yes, the core truth. Money feels logical, but money decisions are emotional. Every financial choice you've ever made, spending, saving, investing, gambling, was driven by how you felt in that moment, not how you knew. And here is the problem. Your brain evolved 200,000 years ago to survive in the world for that one, for the forest, the world. Not to manage credit cards, investments, inflation, or compound interest. Your brain wants immediate comfort, quick rewards, emotional relief. Money requires delayed gratification, long-term thinking, emotional control. Those two are enemies. They can't go hand to hand. So let's start with instant gratification. Let's talk about the dopamine trap. When you spend money buying something new, eating out, placing a risky trade, flexing on social media, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine doesn't care about your future, your savings, your debt. It cares about right now. That's why saving feels boring, budgeting feels painful, long-term investment feels slow, but spending feels alive. Your brain is literally wired to choose pleasure now over security later. And unless you understand this, you'll keep repeating the same financial mistake over and over again, whether you are trading forex or whichever, or in your whatever area you are where you used to get your money. So let's look at the behavioral bias, the loss aversion. So here is the powerful truth. Loss hurts twice as much as gain feels good. Losing $100 feels worse than gaining $100 feels good. This is why people hold losing trades too long, refuse to cut expenses, avoid looking at bank statements, chase losses emotionally. Your brain will rather avoid pain than make smart decisions. So instead of facing reality, it delays, ignores, and rationalizes. And that delay, that's where financial damage compounds. And compounding is a very dangerous thing and very good thing when you know how to use it. So let's talk about the another thing about behavioral biasness, the lifestyle inflation. Let me describe a familiar cycle. You earn more money, so you upgrade your lifestyle. Better phone, better car, better apartment, and somehow you are still broke. This is called lifestyle inflation. Your brain quickly adapts to comfort. What once felt luxurious becomes normal, so happiness resets, but expenses stay high. That's why income alone doesn't create wealth. Races doesn't fix money stress. Lottery winners go broke again without behavioral control. More money just means more problems. So you focus on behavioral control and you must learn this. So the other thing is you have the identity problem with money. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Most people don't have money problems, they have identity problems. These see themselves as bad with money, no discipline, unlucky financially, just not rich minded. So they act in alignment with that identity. Your behavior always obey who you believe you are. You don't rise to your financial goals, you fall to your financial identity. Until that changes, nothing else sticks. The other thing is the social comparison, another behavioral bias. Let's talk about social media. You don't see debt, stress, regret, anxiety. You see cars, trips, watches, lifestyle. Your brain compares behind the scenes reality to someone else's highlight reel. It's just a highlight. So your whole struggle in your mind, your brain is comparing, so it's just a snapshot of someone's life. And comparison creates overspending, status anxiety, fake wealth, financial pressure. Most people aren't trying to build wealth, they are trying to look wealthy. And that's one of the fastest way to stay broke. So let me tell you why willpower fails here. Here's the biggest lie in money advice. Just be disciplined. Discipline is unreliable. Emotion is predictable. If your system relies on willpower, you've already lost. Because stress, boredom, fatigue, and emotion will eventually win. Wealthy people don't rely on discipline. They rely on systems, automation, environmental control. They remove decisions. Because the fewer decisions you make, the fewer mistakes your emotions can create. So let me help you out to rewire your money behavior. So how do you beat a brain that's wired against you? You don't fight it, you design around it. You automate savings, separate spending accounts, reduce exposure to temptations, create frictions around bad habits. You make bad money behavior inconvenient and make good money behaviors automatic. That's how real change happens. Not motivation, not hype, by design. Now let's get to the long-term perspective of it. Here is how the shift comes. So here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Money is not about intelligence, it's about behavior over time. Small bad decision repeated daily destroy wealth. Small good decision repeated daily build wealth. That's simple. Your future isn't decided by one big move, it's decided by patterns, and patterns come from psychology. So if you're struggling with money, stop asking what strategy should I use. Start asking what behavior am I repeating? Because as you fix the psychology, the money follows. In this video, if this video made you think, I like it, subscribe and watch the next one, because understanding money starts with understanding yourself.